All right, folks, we are getting ready to get underway here with the Great American Seafood Cookoff 4-H edition. Yesterday, the mighty state of Oregon took the title for the national championship for the Great American Seafood Cookoff, and we will see, we have 5 states competing today, and we will see who takes the title. And by the way, Tom Sanderman, the CEO of Piccadilly, is with us, who has provided a scholarship for this year's winning team. So we will have him up here at some point during the competition to talk about what Piccadilly is going to do with these young folks. And of course, Whole Foods is here as well, one of our sponsors, and they are here to offer their pantry. If any of the students need to use the pantry, that's available to you all as well. All right, are you all ready? Is everybody ready? Let me hear the students. Are you all ready? I want to hear the students, man. One more time. Are you guys ready? Who's going to win? South Carolina's on the way. All right. I'm going to count it down right now. All right, we're on our way. 3, 2, 1, and we go.
We've got 5 states of high school students competing to see who will be the winning team for domestic seafood as a 4-H team. So that is a privilege for these high schools to bring home that honor. It's also a chance for us. We talk about domestic sustainability, domestic sustainable seafood. Now we're talking about sustaining the future of our industry with the young and upcoming chefs. And that's what today is all about, the young talent and showcasing domestic seafood.
Seafood in this country is very, very important. In Louisiana, we have 1/3 of the estuary or environment that grows seafood for the entire country. Louisiana is responsible for almost 1/3 of the seafood, domestic seafood caught in this country. So to Louisiana in particular, it's very important. To this nation, it's very important because it's jobs. It means people working. So the more industry we have, the more seafood industry we open up, the better it is for this whole country. And it also emphasizes and strengthens USA, that we do things domestically. And so seafood is the one thing that this country was almost founded on, particularly Louisiana. It's our culture, it's our heritage. You know, we got to maintain that strength and keep going to the future with more seafood.
Our Mississippi team is from Jackson County, Mississippi, which is one of the 3 coastal counties in South Mississippi, and we're pretty urban area. We have a large population, and the students are all native from that area, so they've grown up there on the coast.
How extensive is the 4-H program in your area?
Our 4-H program is growing, especially since Hurricane Katrina. You know, a lot of youth organizations are finally having a chance to refocus on that. And this school, St. Martin High School, this is only their 2nd year with a brand new 4-H program there.
Tell us about the seafood that's available on the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Wow, the Mississippi Gulf Coast has wonderful seafood. It's all very sustainable and very tasty. We are very known for, you know, all of our white and brown shrimp and oysters. All of the offshore fish, white fish are available, and crab claws and blue crabs are just very readily available and especially popular.
I live in Ocean Springs. It's a smaller town in Mississippi. We have a beach, it's on the water. It has different communities. I live in Latimer, and there's also St. Martin, which is where I go to school. I like the beaches, and I like the culture. It's really fun to live there.
How did you get interested in cooking?
I took the class. We have a class at our school, hospitality, tourism management, and I started taking that, and it just kind of escalated from there. I got more into it.
What have you learned by participating in 4-H?
I've learned a new few skills with seafood. That's one thing, because I've never cooked with seafood before, really. And then I've also learned knife skills and stuff for this.
What do you like about cooking with seafood?
It's easy, and you can use your imagination with it. There's many ways to cook all kinds of seafood.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I'm going to Jefferson Davis. It's Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College, Jefferson Davis campus, and I'm doing their technical program in culinary.
We are cooking Gulf Coast bouillabaisse.
What was the inspiration for the dish?
Our inspiration was Julia Child and her version of the dish.
What's involved in the dish?
We have lots of different kinds of seafood. We have shrimp, crab claws, oysters, and wahoo.
What do you like about cooking?
Oh, I love everything about cooking. I like the adrenaline rush that we have. We have a lot of teamwork, and I'm big on teams, and it's just really fun.
What's it like to cook with seafood?
It's a new experience because I'm usually cooking with like pastries and all, but it's really fun and it's really interesting.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I plan on going into college as a pastry chef and majoring into that, and hopefully one day owning my own business.
My job, I have to cut the vegetables and start off the bouillabaisse and everything.
What's the key to success in cooking?
Key to success is just, be excited, don't be too nervous, and you just have fun,
What's it like to cook in a team?
Oh, it's fun. It's like having all of us, we're a great team. We all get along and we all can talk to each other and everything. It's fun.
What have you learned by participating in 4-H?
I've learned a lot, how to be, all my cooking skills, knife skills, how to be, manners, everything. It's real.
What are your plans for college and a career?
College, I want to go into culinary. I want to become a pastry chef and go for baking and culinary. That's what I want to do.
Do my part, help the team win.
How long have you been interested in cooking?
For a couple years now.
How'd you get interested?
Well, I joined the class at our school and I got more interested in it, and now I want to do it as a career.
What's it like to cook with seafood?
It's really fun. It's kind of hard, but I'm getting used to it.
What do you like about cooking with a team?
I like cooking with the team.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I'm going to go to college and major in culinary arts. And hopefully do it as a career.
Well, we're fairly new for the 4-H program. This will be our second year to be participating in this program. It's a wonderful opportunity for children or students of high school age to participate in a variety of different competitive opportunities.
What has 4-H meant to the students and to the school?
It has added a step up for character. The 4 H's, the head, heart, hands, and health. It's always good for any student to be participated in a positive activity such as this. So they look forward to it, and they've actually thrived from it. They really have.
What kind of growth have you seen from the students by participating in 4-H?
These students have had so many opportunities related to the 4-H competition. We participated last year and we won the competition here, and since we won, the professional person that won last year invited us to the governor's mansion. He was the executive chef for the governor of Alabama, so we got to go up and we got to cook with them for a couple of days at the governor's mansion. It's opened opportunities for education for them. 4 of my students from last year will be going to culinary school this fall. They start in August actually, and some of the ones that we have today will be doing the same thing when they graduate. They'll be going on to culinary school.
We are the St. Martin High School 4-H Club Seafood Cook-Off team, and we are proud to represent Jackson County and the state of Mississippi.
At this time, we would like to introduce to you our Gulf Coast bouillabaisse. Our recipe is a modern version of French traditional fish soup. First developed by Mediterranean coastal fishermen as poor man's soup. It's a light but hearty combination of fresh seafood, vegetables, and herbs. The name is based upon its cooking techniques, such as boiling, which means boya, or simmering, which means the base.
Whenever we first started preparing this, we were inspired by the famous American chef Julia Child. As a matter of fact, people around the world are celebrating what would have been her 100th birthday this year. While she was living on the coast of France, she once wrote about bouillabaisse, saying that this is the kind of food I have fallen in love with. Not trendy, souped-up fantasies, just something good to eat.
We are from New Roads, Louisiana, Pointe Parish. It's a very rural area with a lot of grain production, seafood production. They have worked hard the whole summer. They won their state competition. They were state winners at the LSU Ag Center 4-H University competition, and they have been practicing for a good 4 months, 3-4 times a day, a couple hours a day, cooking, practicing team building skills, working together. They are all from 4 different schools. They're the same age, so they come together each summer, work together, and do a great job of being a team and cooperating and creating an amazing dish.
What do they learn by participating in 4-H?
Oh, they learn a lot of leadership skills, a lot of time management, responsibility. I'm pretty hard on them. Time management, working together, just a whole host of life skills that you don't get in a normal classroom.
We're cooking the Louisiana Seafood Appetizer Medley, and it has a shrimp and corn bisque, a crawfish cake, a salad, and a lemon cream sauce.
What do you like about cooking with seafood?
Because seafood always tastes good, so if you cook with it, it's always going to taste good.
How did you get interested in cooking?
I've always really liked it. Like, I used to watch the shows, and I used to buy cookbooks when I was younger, and I just got into it.
What have you learned by participating in 4-H?
I've learned a lot of leadership and a lot of experiencing different things and learning new people and meeting all kind of doing stuff.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I either want to go to LSU or culinary school. I'm thinking really more about culinary school and being a chef or something.
How did you get interested in cooking?
A lot of people in my family cook. My grandmother, she cooks, and my uncle is also a big cook. And so I just got into it like that. They started cooking. I started real young. And I kept going from there.
What's your job here today?
I'm cooking the lemon cream sauce, and I'm also helping dice the vegetables and different things.
What have you learned by participating in 4-H?
Teamwork, really. Working with people, helping out, just being a better person, really.
What are your plans for college and a career?
Thinking about going to LSU and maybe entering law. That's what I'm thinking about doing, or if that doesn't work out, then maybe culinary school, if I can go that direction.
How did you get interested in cooking?
My mom. Definitely my mom and my whole family. My family is really big on cooking and food and everything. And I've been cooking with her since really young.
What's your job here today?
I make the crawfish cakes.
What's special about those?
They have so many different flavors and spices, and they're really different and unique.
What do you like about cooking with seafood?
I like knowing that I'm supporting the local farmers. I mean, not farmers, the catchers, the crawfishers, and knowing that I'm there and I'm supporting them, and it's delicious.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I'm thinking about going to either Ewell or LSU, maybe dentistry, going into dentistry.
My entire family has had a history of just cooking, and I've just kind of grown up in the kitchen with my mom, so I got interested that way.
What do you like about cooking with seafood?
I love cooking with seafood, not only because it brings different flavors that can really only be found in the South, or, well, the South kind of does it best. Don't tell anyone I said that. And just because we support the local people, farmers, and the local, what Natalie said, catchers, but yeah, that.
What's your job here today?
I make the corn and shrimp bisque.
What's involved in doing that?
Oh, a lot of dicing vegetables, and then I think a lot of time management.
What have you learned by participating in 4-H?
I've learned how to come together with my team. I've definitely grown as a person into being a person who can deal with more complex situations. We're thrown into this group of people that we really don't know very well, but we really aren't that close to, and we just kind of became a family. And I just think that that taught me a lot about the characteristic of just being friendly.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I want to go to school on the East Coast and be a pediatrician.
7,
Roll with
6,
it. Roll with it. You're good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can you feel it? Fall is in the air. Football games, tailgating parties, and a New Orleans cool breeze. Drew Breeze, that is. With his talent on the football field and our crowd-pleasing tailgating dish, this sensational combination is well on its way to another victorious season.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Katie LaCour, and these are my teammates, Grant Jordan, Annie Gosserand, and Natalie Hardy. We call ourselves the Seafood Sensations, and we would like to present you with our dish, Louisiana Seafood Appetizer Medley.
Since we all love to taste a number of Louisiana seafood dishes, today we have created an appetizer plate for you with a very versatile selection. You will find a Louisiana crawfish cake atop a lemon cream sauce paired with a bed of spring lettuce that is dressed with a garlic and herb vinaigrette.
Privilege for us to do this. This is one of the most exciting parts for us, is seeing who the future talent will be for our industry to help promote domestic sustainable seafood.
It's a lot of work, but I sure enjoy it because these kids are awesome, and just to see them go on and further themselves in their careers is very rewarding. So we're ready to present the awards. For the third place winner for the Great American Seafood Cookoff 4-H edition, Oklahoma, Ellis County, grilled shrimp, smoky corn grits with melon salad. Second place winners. Second place, Mississippi, Jackson County, Gulf Coast Bouillabaisse. Okay, the first place winner. Louisiana, Pointe Coupee Parish, Seafood Appetizer Medley.
Big smiles. There you go. Looking great.
What was your reaction when they called out your team as first place winners?
I was excited. I really was. It was happy.
What was the whole experience like for you being here in New Orleans?
It was a lot of fun. I grew up in Louisiana, and I have family down here, and so I always love coming to New Orleans. It's always a good time.
I was really, really excited. I had a lot. It was awesome.
What did you learn about cooking in a team?
A lot of skills and teamwork, and how to work with people that you didn't think you could, but somehow it works together.
I started crying, and I was just really happy because we worked so hard for this.
What did you learn about cooking in a team?
I just learned that, like, if you have your mindset and you put, like, everything you have into it, you can do it, and you can do it with a team. I didn't know what to do. I was so excited, I just froze. It was awesome.
What did you learn throughout this whole experience?
I learned that if you have a goal in mind and you really want something and you put hard work into it, you can achieve it, no matter how big of a dream and how far-fetched it seems.
What was your reaction when they called out Mississippi?
I'm glad that we placed. We won in first, but we still got second, which is still good.
I was really excited that we placed and kind of not surprised because I think our recipe was really good, and I'm just happy that, we got all of our stuff done on time and all the placement and all.
What's it like to cook in a group?
I love cooking with my team. We all support each other, we back each other up, and it's just really fun.
I was really happy. I'm just glad that we got to bring a medal home for Mississippi a second year in a row.
I was happy. I was really happy. We brought home more winnings. It was great. It was a fun experience.
What does this teach you about Mississippi seafood?
We're pretty good. We're good.
Mississippi 4-H, as well as the Nationals, just really teaches them life skills. It gives them an opportunity to learn about food nutrition, personal responsibility. It gives them a chance to explore careers and get educational opportunities, but have fun at the same time.
What's your reaction to everything that you've seen in this competition?
The competition is amazing. To see kids coming from all over the United States and have a chance to come together and realize that the other students, they have something in common. It's something that they all like to do. They enjoy the culinary arts. And to get to be able to do it on such a big stage and showcase what they're able to do is just so much fun.
What are the health benefits in eating seafood?
Oh, omega-3s help. There's nothing better than wild fish. No doubt about it. The omega-3s are just phenomenal. They're telling us that if you eat wild seafood, it's going to help with the Alzheimer's down the road. It's just, there's nothing better than eating fresh, great seafood.
The big product, of course, is shrimp, wild-caught Gulf shrimp, which are the best in the world. And if you've ever tasted them, you'll know that. Of course, we have blue crab, which is, extremely good. If you like crab cakes or crab fingers or crab dressing, we have oysters. Some of the best oysters in the world are our Gulf oysters. Mississippi is like number 3 in the nation as far as oyster producer goes. A lot of people don't know that, but it's true. And then, of course, we have a variety of fin fish. We have snapper, we have redfish, we have flounder, we have trout, and if you go out on a boat and go out into the Gulf, you can catch tuna and, just all kinds of anything that's out there.
When you look at what we're doing here, when you get these young people interested, they start setting their mind on a career as a chef, on a career in the culinary arts. There's so many opportunities. We have some wonderful cooking schools, wonderful universities, wonderful training programs, wonderful internship programs. And you have the Restaurant Association that is reaching out to our young people to show them a career path and to show them that you can have so much fun in a kitchen. And they get to hobnob and be with some of the greatest chefs in the whole world here at this expo. And they get to touch, and they get to be a part of, and they get a chance to compete and have a good time.
Last year we had 48,000 kids in the state of Louisiana that were a member of a 4-H club in their school program. And on top of that, we had another 250,000 kids participate in school enrichment programs like Smart Bodies, Youth Wetlands Week, Ag Magic, things like that. So overall, we had 270 some odd thousand kids impacted by the 4-H program in Louisiana. It's one of the stronger numbers in the United States of America right now.
I'm very impressed with the skill level of these kids. I really think that they've gone above and beyond. They've really researched these recipes, and they've taken it to heart that we need to eat healthier and we need to cook seafood in a healthy way, not just frying and things like that.
I'm excited because education to me is what we have to do. We have to maintain an educational standard second to none, and particularly when it comes to our cookeries and our kids. And it just warms my heart that we've done these things and started this 4-H, and it's become national for us. And this is just the beginning. It's going to get bigger and bigger for us. And the more kids we can cram into here that's cooking, the happier I'll be.
I think it's a very good thing to start young, teaching kids and young people about seafood, about the health qualities of seafood, because it's very healthy for you, how to cook it. Don't be afraid of it. It's not going to hurt you, and really it's one of the easier things to cook.
The Great American Seafood Cookoff we're on our 9th year, and that has grown to unprecedented levels. Some of the best talent in the nation comes in for that event now. And now we are doing a national 4-H competition where we got 5 states. And that event has grown, is going to continue to grow as we showcase this young talent.
What kind of reaction have you seen from interacting with the 4-H students?
I'll tell you what, last year we did this event for the first time at the 4-H at the national level. And some of those students last year could have presented a challenge for some of the professional chefs, and I expect the exact same thing today.
If people have questions like more information, what should they do?
Simply go to GreatAmericanSeafoodCookoff.com. All the information there is for the main event and for today's 4-H event.